talent cuff. This was bad hosting. I teased bubble talk. We're not doing the bubble yet. That's in the afters. So that's the deep tease. So stay for the afters if you want to talk bubble talk. We're going to talk about Kentucky, and we're talking about Alabama coming back against Tennessee. And also we touched on a little bit Florida. This is not the Florida angle. We hyped Florida up. Dominant performance. They just destroyed Arkansas. Yeah. I mean, Arkansas. Slay was on here last week talking about Arkansas, dark horse, Final Four, national champ pick, which their defense I don't think has any shot. But what did you learn about Arkansas? Or did you learn anything about Arkansas in this game,
Rob? I mean, it just kind of reinforces
the idea that Rob's been saying this forever. Go ahead, Rob.
What?
About the defense. You've been saying this forever that they can't guard.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, they can't guard anyone. That's the biggest red flag with them. That's the biggest red flag, I think, with Darius Acuff long-term as a prospect, who I love. I'm not taking a shot at him, but the kid's got to work on what he does in the defensive end of the floor. Now, I don't think a team that can give up 111 points like this is going to be one that's good enough to win. The other problem with them, too, is I think we're starting to see the impact of only having 7 healthy bodies, right? Only 7 guys in your rotation. I think it was I thought Cal did a very, very good job putting this roster together, all things considered. But only having 8 guys capable of playing rotation minutes in the SEC was a risk. And Carter Knox goes down. And all of a sudden, you're looking at a situation where you got 7 guys, and I don't think he trusts Nick Pringle all that much. So you're basically down to 6, and that's a lot of minutes to ask these guys to play. So if there's going to be a criticism for Cal, and I think it's the fact that he didn't necessarily get enough bodies. Like, you have that Tyson Chicken money, man. Go out. You could have gotten 2 or 3 guys to just kind of sit the bench and be practice players and pay them $750,000 and go get like veterans that have averaged double figures at some mid-major at like Arkansas State and bring them in and be like, you're going to ride the bench until we need you. And then when you need them, then you got a 23-year-old that's been a double figure scorer. So I think that's the knock on them, but they just can't guard well enough, man. They have the highs to be able to knock off, make it to a second weekend. And I think they have good enough guards, but if you can't play defense, you're not going to be able to compete with the big boys.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree. I hate agreeing with Dauster, but I do agree on this one. The freshman guards, and it's hard. Most freshmen that come in, right, aren't defensive-minded freshmen. They're just not. I mean, Karchenkov is like the exception of the rule, but obviously he learned it overseas. Acuff and Malik, just neither one of them guard. Like Rob said, he took the words out of my mouth. You can't rely on Nick Pringle, and you can't really rely on Trevin Brazile every night. Like, I think he's kind of an every other night guy, right? Like, you don't know what you're going to get out of him. So, yeah, this Arkansas team, do they have the capability to reel off, 3 in a row? Yeah, why not? Why not? It depends on the matchups, and obviously Acuff is phenomenal offensively, phenomenal. And Malik Thomas is really good offensively. But yeah, they were, I mean, man, mollywopped isn't even the right term to use for this game. I mean, this was an absolute thrashing by Florida.
Yeah, we're all on the same page. And impressive, but still impressive by Florida, but we're on the same page with Arkansas. Let's go to Alabama, Tennessee. They led for 22 seconds. It was the final 22 seconds of the game. The Crimson Tide did. Tennessee, it's the same.